Hi there, you're listening to 888 Sport. Now, for about the last 3 months or so, we've been searching for Derby clears, and I have to say, now we're just about a week or so ahead of the Derby, I don't think the picture's looking an awful lot clearer. We've had horses come and go, and we've had plenty of disappointing, which is always the way, and we've been left with a fairly short price favourite in the shape of Golden Horn, one of which I think will be two runners for John Gosden. However, you've got to say, looking at the pedigree, that there is big doubts about his stamina. Actually, to watch when he ran at York, it didn't look like he was stopping, but strictly through the line, he's by a miler, out of a miler, and I think these things tell come the Derby. You need a horse that stays, and for all those reasons, I'm going to go against him. I'm going to go through one or two of the others. His stablemate, Jack Hobbs. Although he's got an unglamorous pedigree, you'd have to say one thing he will do, and that is appreciate the extra couple of furlongs that he's going to get than when he encountered his stablemate Golden Horn last time out. So what I would say about him, although he's got rolls to reverse, the extra trip will suit him, and stamina, I think, is definitely going to be his forte. Zorak is a very interesting horse for Dermot Weld, hugely impressive when he's won his trial in Ireland. And you'd have to say, strictly on pedigree, is probably bred to be a 1.25 mile horse, and he's done his winning on very testing ground. We're not going to get that. I'm not sure there's an awful lot of rain forecast. We're going to get quite great ground. And the trip is a concern, but what I would say, Dermot Weld, very, very shrewd indeed. He would not be bringing him to Epsom if he didn't fully believe that he would stay. But again, I think at the prices he's too short, but I think he definitely has plenty of class. Of the other ones that have still got yet to be supplemented, Carpino, very, very interesting runner indeed, was very impressive at a good time when winning over a mile the other day. But the difference with him, as opposed to some of the other horses I'm talking about, is yes, he's by Cape Cross, but there's plenty of stamina in the dam side, which I think could be absolutely crucial here. If they supplement him, and the word at the moment is they probably will, I think he is a massive, massive player in the Derby. I think stamina is very, very important. I think on the whole, horses don't win Derbies that are bred to be milers out of milers, and I think Carpino ticks a lot of boxes because he's clearly got a lot of speed. The other thing I'd say is of the Aidan O'Brien lot, that all looks a very muddling picture. The antepost horse that I backed was Giovanni Canaletto, and yes, you'd have been probably left disappointed with what you saw at the weekend, but a couple of factors here. They went no gallop in that race, and it was 1.25 miles, and he still looks a big baby. What I'd say about him, sure to appreciate the step up and trip, being a brother to ruler of the world. They'll go a decent gallop. He'll be an awful lot sharper for the experience, and I just think I can still see it about 16-20 to 1, him filling the frame. I wouldn't be at all surprised if there was a big upset with him. So although I'm not fully happy with my anti-post each way bet, I'm not going to write him off just yet. And that is, indeed, if he even runs. Just to sum everything up, Golden Horn I think is too short. Giovanni Canaletto I still think if he runs is possibly maybe too big. Jack Hobbs I still think